Celeste winning race 1 at the Junior Commodore. There's Lorelei right there in the Woody. There's August just tacking right there. Celeste winning race 1 in the Junior Commodores by 25 seconds. I don't want to jinx her. Beautiful day. Race 3, A fleet. I'm just going to film a few starts. So she did a starboard tack approach, kind of coming in late. The pin has been very favored, but it's not as much favored. Okay, here we go. This is the A fleet right in here. See how they're going half speed? They're always moving. Oh, Vesper's just going to go. Oh my. Yeah, that guy's going backwards. A little bit more boat favorite now. Wow, she just pulled that off. I don't think it was boat favorite. I still think the pin's further upwind. It's just not by much. Here goes the C1 fleet here. .10348, August, great start. Celeste, 10286, pretty good. They just got first and second in the last race, so they didn't need to have a champion start. Lorelei, 7200, the Woody. Woody Brian Thomas up here, 7200. Really good start. This race, remember race 3, everybody, wasn't as pin favored as race 1 and 2. Thanks, dude. A fleet race 4. I would say they were middle of the line, 4 seconds off the line, not bad. 7610 started unfavored end, but in a good spot. Oh, they've got their work cut out for them this time. Yeah, I still think the pin's favored. Looking at the red boat's angle there, Vesper's angle. Fleet race 4. He has a watch. That's right. C1's race 4. There's no current, 9 knots. It's okay to come in from the back there a little bit, like Celeste is doing. 10286, she's hanging back a fraction. She's barely making the pin though. Oh boy, they're in trouble. They're not making the pin. August winning C1 fleet race 4. Junior Commodore Regatta, a lot of boats. Oh, it's a tight fleet. Here we go. Nice, look at that sail. Great rounding. Now, we need to come down here. We need to start to get a line sight here. And I don't see the orange flag. They must, oh, they're about to put the orange flag up right here on the back, but it's going to be one of those palm trees over there. It's going to be your line sight, so you should be coming around the kitty boat, going very slowly, and I'm going to tell you when I'm on the line. Okay. Still over, I'm still over, I'm still over, I'm still over. Looking at the land. There we go. I'm just below the line and I'm just getting into the palm trees here. So at 30 seconds, you should almost be right here luffing. And then you'll drift down. You see the palm trees? So that's your line sight right there. Now I'm just gonna sit here and you're gonna watch where some of you guys are starting. You should start in the middle right here. But some of you guys are starting on these other palm trees over here, or even the roller coaster almost. So you're lining up the flag. You see this? This is so far off the line, okay? So practice race 5, P flag just went down. Everybody set up at a minute. B fleet race 5, Saturday. Ronan should head up hard away from 9699. Away from that guy. He should have his main sheet in his hand, so as he wants to head up, he can trim a little, and that'll get the bow to go up. You see, when you luff your sail all the way like that, you can see him going backwards. Look at that. That was really good. He trimmed in and just started to eke forward. He should trim in and pinch. Get away from 9699. He should just point really high. This is the B fleet. So if you're in C2, C3, this is what you're aspiring to practice. That sound signal probably took just a little bit of time to get to us, so even though that guy looked over, he's probably right over. Race 5. There's August set up with more than a minute. See the P flag still up. There's August slowing down. 1 minute to go. It's okay to be way early. Oh. Look at August right here. Her bang looks too tight. We're good. Don't put it in gear. Oh, good, nice work. August did a good little swing down. This fleet is off the line though. I know I can't get there because I'm trying to stay out of the way of the team here. Yeah, August. Yeah, August. What number race is this? Race 5 for the C2s. Another beautiful day. Both days the forecast has been for lighter than this. We are at noon sun time. It's 11 in the morning, but it's noon sun time, so. And the committee boat end is favored just a little. Here's L, high and slow. L actually uses the line sight. She's what, 9? Here's Brendan. Good. There's Caroline in the red boat. Here's Finn right here. Wow, Finn. First place start. Your boom's too loose. You guys got to look at the front of the sail and see how fat it looks on the front edge.
This is a little too far back, too.
Yeah, but that was a first-class start, man. I love the way the kids held their position so well. This is it. Look at 8419. Ryan Sampson's old boat. We had a kid at Coronado named Ryan Sampson who was really, really good. And that's his old boat. And that's what you got to do in Chicken Cove. See how she's feathering just perfectly, like just right on the wind and never going too low. So the wind was the same direction today as yesterday. A lot of kids are flailing way out over here at the boat end. You don't want to practice this over here, you guys. You want to practice setting up high and slow, just like Sammy here, just like Elle did in that last stop. This is the C3 fleet, so this is the Learn to Race fleet. 2 kids from this fleet will move up into C2 after this event because it's a 2-day event and there's 15 starters. Look at Sammy just sitting there looking for his line sight. Yeah, look at him. Here he goes. Skull down a little. Oh yeah, 9846, nailed it. Good job. Sammy's a little low. Oh, Hudson nailed it. Oh, general recall? Cool. That was fun. That's a C3 start, folks. That's a good C3 fleet. Learn to Race fleet. This is 10 seconds to go. Sam just nailed that. Now let's see if he learned what we talked about. He's got to watch his telltales. See if he does it. He's a little too low. A little too low. There he goes. He's looking at his sail. There he goes. Now, so what we work on is off the line, you got to make sure the lured telltale is not hanging. And then we look over here and see a monster puff coming from the windward. Oh, Sam, where the heck? See, this is the problem right here. See that? You got to look at 7982. You got to look at the red numbers and you got to head up. We're all sailing Sabots. You got to match angles. There he goes finally. Yeah, that was just reaching. C2, C3 course, and we're going to film the line sight here pretty soon because we've got a very good line sight. We got 1 minute for the C2. We asked Elle to set up a little later this time. She did. Don't set up at 1:45. It's too long to defend yourself. Set up at 1:15. If it's a tiny fleet, set up at 1 minute. If it's a big fleet, set up at 1:20 or 30, but not 2 minutes or 1:45. So look at this, holding position. You could say that our outhaul and bang could be tighter. 30 seconds. There's wind on my back right now. There's wind on my back. They need to be, oh, look at Finn right here. Look at Finn. See how he looked back just to make sure he's not, but these guys got to start going. We talked about this yesterday. Elle's waiting too long. When you have somebody upwind of you like this, you got to start going. Go, Finn.
8776.
Okay. That's the difference between C2 and C1. You see some of these guys down here? There won't be those in C1, so a lot of these C2s are in the right place right now. We watched the C2 start there, and again, we're talking about reading the fleet. If at 30 seconds or 20 seconds boats are upwind of you, you need to reach off, accelerate, and move up into the front row. So it's not all about time, it's not all about line sights, it's about reading the other boats. We talk about how people are smart. Humans are smart, so if you have kids upwind of you, it's often because they know where they're at. So you trust that, you reach off, accelerate earlier. Some of you waited way too long to accelerate. So now we got the C3s. It's about 7 knots of wind. It's got to be at least 7 because we're on the rail. Look how tight Sammy is with his telltales flying. So the committee boat end is favored for sure. There's Madeline holding position. Sammy's gonna start holding position. Let's see if Hudson's looking for a line sight here. The line sight's right off those big trees over there. Those trees are right there. Sam and Madeline messed up. They should have stopped back here where Hudson is. They should have been stopped here right after they tagged. Sam's gonna come out okay again. He did the same thing the last time. Madeline nailed it. Oh. She's too low. Too low. Yeah, we don't have general recalls in C3s, guys. This is a pretty high level C3 group, actually. Again, this is our Learn to Race fleet. Here we are, race 2 on Sunday, race 6 for the regatta. Madeline's got to learn to stop. Her bang is on a little, which is fine, but it's hard to stop. Here's Hudson using his line sight. I taught him how to use the line sight. And he's defending himself a little. Great. This is great. Look at this. She's getting better at it. Sammy, are you over, dude? Let him see. Hudson, there's the go. Look at Sammy.
What a good start reading that out.
To the dog, so they're capable, but if there's
anybody who was over.
Yeah, sure, I'm on the water for a second, but I can probably jog in.
C1 fleet on Sunday, Celeste 1st, Jack 2nd, August 3rd. Look at her bail. That's good bailing. She looks like she's got quite a bit of water. She's sinking down. She's probably got candy up there. That's the hard part, trying to miss the candy and not throw it out. A fleet, I don't even know what race this is, 8 or 9. They got 5 yesterday, they've done 2 so far, so this is race 8. A fleet. See how far back these guys are? These guys are in trouble. Look at Will. Yeah, Sean to school Will. Got to keep sailing in a Sabot. Sean's not going to make it. There is a little current. The boat going backwards. No, the boat going backwards is the boat at fault. This is it. Same thing as yesterday. Start a third of the way down the line. Get on port tack and get a lane. Nice. Wow, that was a dogfight, A fleet. Oh, there's Finley. Yeah, look at her. Yeah. Bye-bye. On in the A fleet, full on hiking. Coming up on the B fleet race. And I gotta get myself turned here. Sorry. I'm struggling driving here. B fleet race 8. B fleet race 8. Race 3 on Sunday. Look at the line sag in the middle. You gotta keep sailing. Like, you can't luff your sail all the way for too long. 103.02 is doing it. A little sailing, a little stopping. A little sailing, a little stopping. Okay, not bad. There's Theo, 102.2. He had a first in the first race. I don't know how he did the second one. That was really good. See how tight he's trimmed? He's sitting perfectly. It's okay to scoot back a fraction like that once it's windy, as long as you're, and then in light spots maybe squinch forward. But this is full on. This is about 13, 12, 13 knots. A fleet downwind. This is full on hiking conditions here. Feathering, hiking. 103.48 has 2 thirds today, and 102.86 Celeste has 2 firsts today. Look at August, 103.48, just nailing this. Squeezed around the pin. There is nothing better than navigating a Sabot around all this chaos. You know, you have the A fleet always coming right down into the C1 fleet. They just got to make the weather leg a little longer. Race 7 for C2s. Everybody, there's coming up on 1 minute, and everybody is on that side of the boat end because the wind went right for a while. Now the wind has gone almost back to exactly where it was. Why do I not see Chloe? Oh, she's exactly where I told her to be. 30 seconds, I want her to be right there.
Slowing down.
Now Laz should see 8900 and Laz should start going. He's late. Again, you gotta trust your... Proud of Chloe here. Super proud of Chloe.
She's punching out. Nice.
9930869.
Good. Chloe just got the boat next to her call. Minute to go. C3s. There's Sammy, 10069. There's Hudson. Oh no, that's Madeline.
Hudson's guy coming up.
They're judging the line though. Watch her do a little dip. Here she goes. Whoop! Isn't that great? I think they're 9. I think they're 9-year-olds. Oh, Sammy's over.
By a lot. Oh, now it's over. That's pretty still.
John, are you on 7-3?
Gonna recall.